Hello, everyone. Welcome to amirtotalk, and I'm here to talk. I'm going to start embarking on this new journey with you guys. This is very exciting, very intriguing, very interesting. And I'm here joined by my co host and my good friend from uni, Abdul Sayed.
Abdo Said.
And we're going to talk about some topics today that are pretty trendy. So, what have you been up to, first of all? Everything in your life before we get into these interesting topics. See, I know you guys don't really care about us right now. You care about the topics we're going to talk about. We're going to get some stuff out of the way. What have you been up to work-wise, everything? Tell me.
والله يا
Tell us.
ميرو انا بحاول اخبط في الدنيا حاليا.
All right.
وبدأت بدأت بقالي هو 3 أسابيع. قبليها كان في حاجة تبع اليو ان هابيتات، شغل خفيف يعني it was contract part time. دلوقتي حاليا انا فول تايم التابي، لو يعني فاهم. الشركة ما شاء الله عليها يعني سمعتها حلوة. it's based on في الرياض وفي الكويت وفي الامارات.
Nice.
شركة
Nice.
تقسيط يعني. شركة تقسيط.
It's work. It's work.
It's work.
It's a good start. That's for
Yes.
sure.
بنبدأها من تحت يا شباب.
Exactly.
لازم تتعلموا حاجة زي كده.
You gotta craft yourself, build yourself up. Some people are impatient in life. And that's that's what leads to failure. Patience is a key to success.
ومرفهين بزيادة عن اللزوم.
Yeah, very true.
فاهم قصدي؟
Very, very, very true.
يعني في شباب كتيرة بشوفها دماغهم نظيفة وأذكياء، هو بس المشكلة إن هو كسلان ومتدلع وقاعد
Mm-hmm.
مرفه وهو معاه فلوس، فاهم؟
Mm-hmm.
فهو مش فارق معاه أي حاجة تانية، بس هو دماغه جامدة
Yeah,
وذكي
sure.
ما شاء الله، فاهم على
For
الناس
sure.
دي. بس
Exactly.
لازم يبدأوا إيه يحركوا نفسهم،
exactly.
فاهم؟
I feel like effort always outweighs, being intelligent or being smart.
حصل.
Like if the person who puts in more effort will always beat the person who is more intelligent or
بالظبط.
smart, you know? But yeah, as for me, man, I've been obviously this is one of the things I've been working on. It's been a long time coming, but it's one of the things I've been working on. You know, this upcoming phase of my life, like is very exciting. It's very, very, very exciting, to be honest, and I'm really excited myself to release everything I've been working on. This obviously being a big one of them. Welcome to Amir to Talk, guys. Once more, I'm so excited. This is our first ever episode, and it sure as hell will not be our last.
خليكم متحمسين معانا بس.
Exactly.
اتقالوا علينا بس.
Anyways, first topic. You already know we needed to talk about this. It feels like it was just yesterday. This fight was almost 1 month ago. It's a boxing match. All of you have heard about it. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Wow. It's still one of the trendiest topics still now. This fight was almost a month ago. It genuinely feels like it was yesterday. Still. I remember that fight. What do you think of it?
بصراحة ما بيني وما بينك لا 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 بهدلوا الدنيا لدرجة
Really?
ان الناس كلها عرفت ان it's scripted as fuck. فاهم قصدي؟ وان مايك تايسون قاعد يهوش له
Oh, damn. My bad.
وان مايك تايسون قاعد يهوش له وكده كده كان في نوك اوت شوتس كتيرة قوي مايك ما خدهاش، كتيرة جدا. بيقعد يهوش له بالرايت هوك his signature move وما بيجيبهاش، مش راضي يجيبها، مش عايز يجيبها عشان هيخسر الفلوس من وراها.
Yeah.
فاهم قصدي؟
That's what you think?
Yes.
So that's your opinion.
It's really scripted 100%.
Well, I mean, to be honest,
قولي.
I don't know if it's scripted, man. You can never know. Listen. Scripted? I mean, this is a point that people have said before that I really agree with. It is very hard to script a fight. It is very, very hard to script a fight. I don't think people understand how hard it is to script a fight. I think it's covered with like the general hatred people have for Jake Paul, and they just like to slander him with, oh, it's scripted, it's this, it's that. I can't say it's scripted. I can't say it's not scripted. By the way, I'm a big fan of Jake Paul. I'm a Jake Pauler. Right? I think Jake Paul's entertaining. I think what he's doing in the boxing world is nothing short of great. And I think that if I'm being honest, whether you like his personality or not, if you tune in to watch him, if he entertains you, then I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be hating on Jake Paul because I mean, he's entertaining, and that's what he is. He's an entertainer. So yeah, I mean, he never came out and said that, you know, I'm here to be a likable person. He's here to be an entertainer. And if he does that well, then, you know, why wouldn't I like him?
putting emotions aside when you look at the big picture I think it's scripted. حتى لو في معايير كتيرة قوي في السكريبت نفسه ده طبيعي عشان يخلوه as real as possible فاهم.
I see.
ده شيء اساسي يعني. بس من اللي انا شايفه انا بصراحة انا نمت في نص الماتش لدرجة ان هو ايه العشوائية اللي بتحصل قدامي دي انا مش راضي على اللي بيحصل فاهم فلقيت نفسي نمت.
Alright, I see.
بس ما بيني وما بينك هو جيك بول بصراحة ماشي في فايتس حلوة هو اتحسن كده عن زمان بكتير. لو شفت فيديوهاته وهو بيبوكس زمان عن دلوقتي في تحسن شيء طبيعي بقى له كام سنة بيتمرن حبة حلوين دلوقتي 3 ولا 4 سنين فاهم. approximately
around 4 years I believe.
فطبيعي ان هو يتحسن تدريجي فاهم بس انه يخش مع an OG boxer
a legend
legend حرفيا
Tyson. That's one of the greatest boxers of all time.
ويخسر بالطريقة دي لا انا حاسس ان في حاجة غلط كده 200%.
I mean, yeah, you know, well, that's his opinion. As I said, I'm not saying it's not scripted, but I'm not saying it's scripted as well. You know, for sure there were some sus things in the fight, don't get me wrong.
بالزبط.
Very sus things happen, that's for sure.
ده اللي بيدي المايند فاك في الموضوع.
The issue is, like, these sus things aren't enough to, like, confirm that it was scripted. So, realistically, we'll never know for sure until either of the fighters come out and say it was.
ده مش هيحصل.
Exactly, it's not going to happen.
فاحنا هنقعد متسوحين كده يا جدعان لغاية ما نموت عشان فاهم.
To be honest with you, like, I was very excited for this fight. When it happened, I was watching it, and obviously, you know, I'm pretty sure Jake Paul and Mike Tyson both know they've had more entertaining fights. I'm not saying it was not entertaining, to be honest, because the whole spectacle of watching Jake Paul versus Iron Mike Tyson, that is the scariest boxer in boxing history, was insane to me. Like, the idea itself is interesting. It's intriguing. It makes you feel like, whoa, even if you know, I might be hating on this or that, I swear to you, all these haters were tuned in that night. I know damn well that every single person who, you know, hates on Jake Paul or hated on this whole thing was tuned in that night.
Okay.
So you can't take that away from him. And, you know, obviously when we talk about Iron Michael Tyson, I mean, that you know, we don't even need to go on. That's one of the greatest boxers of all time, an absolute legend, Kid Dynamite. You know, no, honestly, like, one of my dreams to meet him one day. You know, imagine that. That would be something. But yeah.
هو بصراحة مضحك.
Huh?
هو مضحك قوي.
He's besides being a boxer, Mike Tyson is one of the best figures that ever stepped foot on earth.
ايوه تحس في طفل جواه في نفس الوقت واحد يقدر يموت فاهم.
Exactly.
اللي هو الميكس ده خطير.
Exactly.
ميكس ان انت تكون كويس وشرير بيطلع منك حاجات
exactly
مش لطيفة يعني.
And that's what Mike Tyson is, you know. He's a legend. He's a legend in the game, and you know, with or without this fight, you know, he remains Iron Mike Tyson.
Nice.
And another thing I wanted to, you know, mention before we go to the next topic, so we don't spend too much time on this, is I really didn't understand the people that were, you know, talking to Mike Tyson as if, like, you know, they know what's best for him more than he does. Like, the people were like, oh, Jake Paul, you're fighting a 50-year-old man or a 58-year-old man. Pretty much, the guy's like 60
في
pretty much by
الواقع
now.
بس هو كاسم مفيش الكلام ده. مش انت بتقول السن ده ما يتحسبش لمايك ما يتحسبش غير لو جابت 70 مثلا وتلاقيه مشلول وبتاع قول وقتها ماشي. بس مادام هو واقف على رجله وانت شفت نزلوا على نتفليكس اصلا التريننجز بتاعتهم ده عنده 50 سنة
he does
هل ده
not
عنده
look
50 سنة؟
like he looks. I mean, he's Mike Tyson.
بالظبط
He's an absolute. He's
بالظبط
abnormal.
هننتهي بكل جملة he's Mike Tyson.
Exactly. We'll
فاهم
start
قصدي؟
everything with he's Mike Tyson.
فما فيش يعني the rest is history يعني.
Yeah,
فاهم؟
it's true. That's true. But it's like the whole thing of like people saying, Mike, you're 58 years old. You shouldn't do this. And Jake, he's 58 years old. What are you doing? It's like, you guys forget what that means. He's 58 years old. That doesn't just mean he's athletically incapable. That means he's a grown-ass man. That means he can make his own decisions knowing what he's doing. So I really didn't like that. Let the guy do it if he wants to. If he wants to do it for money, if he wants to do it for fun, if he wants to do it, for any other reason. He's a grown-ass man. Let him do what he wants to do. And Mike Tyson, he's gonna always do what he wants to do regardless of what anyone says, and that's also one of the many reasons I am forever grateful growing up and watching Mike Tyson and and everything he's done. But yeah, so that's pretty much that for that topic. We don't want to spend too much time on this, even though it is a very, very interesting and intriguing topic. Football. Football. What about football? Baby.
ما بيني وبينك انا بدأت دي اول سنة العب فانتسي عشوائي في البي بي ال حاليا.
You play fantasy now?
ايوه.
No way.
ايوه.
Oh, tell me about that. Tell him about that.
ايوه يا ابني. بصراحة السنة دي عشوائي.
Okay.
مفيش غير صلاح ده لازم يتحط. تحط عليه كابتن ده شيء اساسي يعني. الباقي زي هالاند مثلا. هالاند ده في الاول he was strong وبعدين he declined.
Okay.
زيادة فاهم قصدي؟ يعني كان في الاول يجيب لي ايه 30 points 36 points والكابتن وفي الاخر دلوقتي بدأ يجيب لي 5 4 8 شلته على طول. شلته على طول حطيت مكانه ود.
Alright.
من نوتنغهام فورست I think.
Bro, you play fantasy now. That's crazy. So you've been having fun with it.
بصراحة
Yeah, I mean it's
بس الموضوع حظ.
I mean, yeah.
حظ قوي يعني.
I mean, even for things that have luck in life, and I believe this genuinely, to everything that might have a factor of luck in it, the effort will always outweigh it no matter what. And this is like something that I always believed in, right? Because there are some people that truly believe in luck to be one of the most like decisive factors in like achieving something.
معاك. ومعاك وهزود في النقطة دي ان حصل الواحد يقدر يعمل ريسيرش بتاعه جامد لو هو مركز في الحاجة دي قوي وفعلا يطلع منها حاجة كويسة.
Exactly.
زي فانتسي تقدر تعمل ريسيرش كويس جدا على الفرق واللعيبة وتعرف لو انت يعني فهمان كويس قوي في الكورة من زمان تعرف امتى بينزل امتى وامتى بيريح امتى في نص السيزن. فاهم قصدي؟ وتقدر تدخل مين امتى وهتكسب من مين امتى ولو هو فعلا كويس السيزن ده هتحطه امتى وامتى لا.
Exactly. So it's like hard work can exist without luck, but luck cannot exist without hard work. That makes sense. So yeah, but I'm about to ask a question. Very, very important question. I think everyone's gonna wait to hear our answers for this. Ronaldo or Messi?
You answer first.
Nah, I asked you first. I asked you first.
طيب بصراحة يعني ميسي عمره ما جه على هواية أبدا. بحب يعني أنا مش بحبه في احترام بس أنا بحب رونالدو.
Alright.
يعني بزيادة. عشان هو بصراحة يعني حطم كمية ريكوردز مش طبيعية. منهم ميسي برضو حطم كتير بس هنتكلم في الصراحة أنا بحب طريقة لعب رونالدو. عشان رونالدو جايبها من تحت.
I see. Well, for me, I have, an opinion where it's like, first of all, if we're going to talk about greatness, both of them are great.
كده
Messi and Ronaldo are great. There's no debate about that.
both are the goats.
Both are the goats, exactly. No one comes near them, by the way. And like, because I think people in modern day are trying to like bring up these new soccer players.
I will
like
pass soccer players.
exactly, for example, Mbappe. He's great and all, but he's not close to Ronaldo or Messi yet. And I don't like it when people compare him to them, because he's like, he could get there, but he's got a long way to go. So these people have been around for a while. Do not disrespect them by comparing them with these new, upcoming people.
And he's cocky too, with a big ego. دي مشكلته برضه.
Yeah, I like Mbappe, but it's just the thing for me. It's like, don't compare him to Ronaldo or Messi yet. And I'm pretty sure if he were sitting here, he would agree. Like, he still has a long way to go.
امبابي حبيب الكل، نينجا ترتل الجميع ده. فاهم قصدي؟ فاهم؟
Okay. But like, both of them are great anyways. Amazing, phenomenal soccer players. I just said soccer. Everyone's like, it's football! It's football!
في الواقع
guys,
it's soccer.
I am Canadian. I apologize.
وأنا مصري.
We grew up with soccer, not football. But I probably should use football out of respect for the majority of the world. Majority of the world does use the term football, not soccer. There are people... Cool. Koro. There are people that, know the word football, but don't know soccer. But everyone who knows the word soccer knows football. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I think, out of respect for the majority here, I should use the term football.
معلش على language barrier.
Bro, I already know. It's like, football or soccer? Like, what? Soccer? It's football. Everybody in the comments. Oh my God. But yeah, all right. My bad. All right, it's football. Everyone has their own language barrier, but we'll call it football out of respect for the people. But I think I'd have to, bring up this, conversation when it comes to back to Ronaldo or Messi. Obviously, for the longest time, Ronaldo has been labeled the harder worker, and Messi has been labeled the more talented. By the way, I don't know why people think they're entitled to even give these opinions. Who knows what they do behind closed doors? For all we know, Messi could be an absolute machine behind closed doors, working out 24/7, this and that. How would you know? And Ronaldo could be someone who had many things about him, right, that were already good prior, that people didn't even really know about, and with him growing up.
كان فقير.
Yeah, true. He was
ميسي
poor.
بصراحة دخل برشلونة وهو صغير كمان. جدا. هو صغير
Messi
جدا.
was very young.
الماشين بتاع برشلونة.
Messi was very young. But because, Ronaldo really does stand for that, hard work over everything. And Messi, he's just when he steps on that field, he's just made for it, to be honest. He was born for this. So if I'm being honest, I gotta say, it's gonna be Ronaldo.
هتغير رأيك دلوقتي ولا
Ronaldo. No, I'm not changing it. It's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo because also, like, I love Messi and all. Just like I love Ronaldo and all, but I feel like Messi has he's just here to play soccer. Ronaldo's here football. Ronaldo's here to play football, and he's here to entertain. Yes. Exactly. You know what I mean? You gotta speed doing that sometimes. You see that? He does it so much better now.
عمل له هيبة يا ابني. عمل له هيبة.
That's true.
ده حتى في الماتش اللي هو لعب فيه سبيد وكله معاه كل الجماهير وكل الفانز.
Yeah, true. That was amazing to watch, to be honest.
أنا عندي بقى حاجة زيادة. مش احنا اتكلمنا على ميسي ورونالدو، لازم نتكلم على مرموش وصلاح.
اوكي.
ده شيء أساسي عشان عايز أعرف بس أنهي واحد فيهم فعلا عنده مستقبل. الاتنين عندهم مستقبل، بس مين أحسن من التاني؟
You gotta answer that one first. I gotta give that a minute.
مش هعرف أحكم عشان مرموش حاليا في البوندسليجا. البوندسليجا is not that great بصراحة recently. بايرن on the low. اسمها ايه الأصفر دي؟ اسمها ايه؟ زي البايرن دي الكومباتيتور بتاعت بايرن.
Nah,
بي
you lost
في
me.
بي في بي ده يلون مان.
I know.
ما علينا بي في بي الكومباتر اللي بايرن.
I'm just letting him have a moment here.
خلصان. يعني البوندسليجا واقع بس
Yeah.
مرموش جاحد.
Mhm.
مرموش جاحد. كمية الاجوال اللي هو كان قاعد يدخلها اخر اسابيع دي كتير جدا. صلاح on the other hand he has a total points في fantasy of 151 points من ال 14 I think 15 game weeks. ده كتير. فاهم قصدي؟ ده كتير فشخ.
Yeah.
يعني مش طبيعي اصلا. يعني when I compare to other players مفيش حد جايب 151 دي ولا حتى هالاند. فاهم قصدي؟ our two Egyptian Pharaohs are doing it man.
Yeah.
بصراحة مدين لنا اسم جامد برضه.
It's true. It's true. You know, when it comes to both these players, obviously you gotta cherish them both, especially as Egyptians. You know, we owe it to those who show how great Egypt is of a country and a nation. And Egypt really is, you know, honestly, the greatest country and nation, to be honest. I'm a proud Egyptian, and, you know, I think I'd have to say both here, man. Because,
احنا مصريين برضه.
exactly.
فاحنا لازم نطبل الاثنين.
Exactly.
ده شيء أساسي.
Exactly.
بس في الواقع صراحة عنده حاليا يعني experience أكتر كده من مرموش.
Of course.
مرموش لسه صغير.
And he's been under the spotlight for longer.
بالظبط. بالظبط. ومرموش كان زينا احنا كشباب. هو كان في AIS أصلا. فاهم قصدي في التجمع. فهو من زينا. صلاح on the other hand كان مختلف شوية في الحتة دي. ده فعلا كان في الألياف I think ألياف وفعلا ده بدأ من تحت قوي. دخل في فرق بجد وحشة كتير لغاية ما دخل تشيلسي وروما. وقتها بدأ يظهر شوية على حقيقته. وبعديها ليفربول يا باشا. يا سلام بقى أحسن وينجر كل حد بيتكلم عليه. وبيحط يعني دلوقتي بيقولك برايم صلاح ولا برايم هازارد. برايم صلاح ما فيهاش. هازارد ده اتمسح. كوينجرز هازارد اتمسح للأسف الشديد مع ان هازارد برايم بتاعه كان جامد.
Well, you know, highest of highs and lowest of lows, especially in the sports scene. Ladies and gentlemen, sports is, to be honest, and I talked about this before, but I don't remember exactly when. I feel like sports are one of the most risky, you know, careers to take on.
ده 100%.
101%. Because like the injury factor in professional, you know, sports and stuff like that is huge. It will destroy you, and it's huge. The chances of it are huge all the time. In soccer, boxing, football. Football. Boxing, all of it. You know, yeah, this is gonna be jokes, that whole soccer. But
yeah,
we'll do. Trust me. We'll start practicing, right? And it's out of respect for the people. No, because really, like most people do use football, not soccer, so it's out of respect for the people. But yeah, OG Fortnite.
Yes.
What is going on? Fortnite is popping right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't, you know, been playing Fortnite, you know, or even like watching some Fortnite content or even seeing anything Fortnite-wise on the internet right now, you're living under a rock. OG Fortnite is doing insane right now. Everyone's on that game because it went back to the days where, you know, Fortnite made itself into one of the biggest games in history. If I'm being honest, you know, I don't think anyone could take that away from it. But obviously, you know, let's be honest, Fortnite for a long time was having some difficulty with its updates and new seasons and stuff like that. People were starting to kind of, you know,
step back
عشان
بقت وحشة يا أمير. خليك صريح. بقت وحشة يا جدعان. عشان كده رجعوا OG Fortnite كده أحسن حاجة هم عملوها.
Yeah. You see the live players, you know how Fortnite, when you know are in the lobby and stuff, it says each game mode and its live players currently. OG Fortnite is killing it compared to like the actual season of Fortnite right
عشان
now.
ايامها كانت حلوة قوي.
But to be honest, I do like the current season. That whole Japan theme and all that's sick, to be honest. I love the current season.
maybe بس فعلا الحاجة اللي بعدتني على اللعبة دي النيو سيزونز.
Well, yeah, like you can't compare it to the OG Fortnite.
بس انا
You
هرجع
really can't.
احملها، أنا لسه ما لعبتش او جي فورتنايت لغايه دلوقتي.
Really?
انا متحمس ان انا اعمل كده، انا بمهد نفسي عشان اروح العبها مع الشباب، فاهم؟
Yeah.
يكون فعلا الموضوع ياه. انا ما شفتش الحته دي بقالي امتى، فاهم؟ من امتى ما شفتهاش. كان في كده، ما علينا يعني، بس كان في منطقه كده كنا دايما بننزل عليها وجاتها ولوت وكل حاجه وبنكسب الجيم دايما. المنطقه دي بالذات. فا جي فورتنايت.
You want to share where that is so people know what to do when they're playing against you?
توب ليفت فوق كده، توب ليفت في الكورنر.
Top left.
توب ليفت، معرفش
The
الاسم،
corner.
معرفش اسمه، هو توب ليفت وخلاص، فاهم؟
Yeah.
يقعدوا يدوروا هم.
We gotta
هي
play
جنب
some
الوودز.
Fortnite. We gotta play some Fortnite.
لازم
Have to.
لازم
Get some victory royales real quick. You know, some
هنعملها
dubs.
عشان احنا الاو جيز.
Yeah, exactly.
هنعمل كده.
Bro, I swear to you, and I'm not even making this because I know, like, oh my goodness. Do you know, like, genuinely how much of an OG Fortnite player I am? I'm not here to be like, oh, Fortnite's my game. But I swear to you, I remember I used to, you know, at the time when Fortnite came out, I was, I don't remember how old I was, but I was in Canada. And my friend, his name was, honestly, I don't remember his name.
It was
I think his name was
pre-COVID,
Timothy.
I think.
Yeah, Timothy.
Yeah.
Timothy, he was like, yo, Amir, this new game is coming out. It's called Fortnite. Download it. I was like, all right, why not? I downloaded it. Literally, like, as soon as it came out, I went to the website and downloaded. I remember how it was, but, like, I remember us literally specifically waiting for the release and then downloading it immediately. And then we hopped on. I genuinely believe, right? I genuinely believe this, that I was 100% played in one of the first, you know, 100 lobbies of Fortnite. I am sure of that.
وكان اول ومش اخر يوم، فاهم قصدي؟ احنا قعدنا نلعب اللعبة دي سنين.
Yeah, it's true.
عشان هي فعلا كانت جميلة.
An amazing battle royale game, to be honest. Very
وكانت
fun.
اولهم يعني نزلوا باتل رويال بصيغة كارتونش كده كده، بس كارتونش دي كانت حلوة برضو في نفس الوقت. عملوها بطريقة مظبوطة.
Yeah.
فاهم؟ الديزاين بتاع اللعبة نفسها ما كانش بيقفلك قوي، كان بالعكس بيفتح لك نفسك، مع ان الكارتونش things بزيادة عن اللزوم بتقلش.
Yeah.
بس ما قلشتش منه.
Yeah, true.
فاهم قصدي؟
True.
اي حاجة انيميتد كده كده بتبقى فيها فيها ممكن تكون وحشة ممكن تكون حلوة، بس فورتنايت بجد بجد الدنيا.
True. And you know, the things they added in Fortnite, such as, you know, all the skins and emotes and all the cringe dances that are trendy, obviously that helped Fortnite, right? like let's be honest, Fortnite would have never been as big if it wasn't for what that stupid dance
Cringe
called,
dance,
the floss or whatever. Remember? I'm not seeing enough movement. That's a ninja reference right there. Bro, if you know, you know. I'm not seeing enough movement. But yeah, you know, Fortnite honestly doing great things right now. And best of luck to Epic Games. You know, Epic Games, literally, like, that's a whole other topic to talk about. But,
حسن
bro,
الشركة دي لوحدها محتاجة.
yeah, you know what I mean?
أيوه.
Fuck Epic Games. I'm sorry. Epic Games is one of the worst gaming companies on planet Earth.
صباح الفل عملوا لنا فورتنايت.
Yeah, they did. But like even their management of Fortnite, their updates and whatnot, like
أيوه
fix your fucking game.
ما ده الديكلاين اللي أنا كنت
Seriously.
قصدي عليه.
Every single time, everyone's complaining about like bugs and stuff that needs to be fixed. Fix your fucking game, Epic Games. You have enough money to constantly stay up to date with what you need to do for your game. So please do that. Stop slacking off.
لو سمحت as a cyber security major ما حقلكش تعمل الكومنت ده.
Really?
technical issues دي أصعب حاجة ممكن حد يواجهها. كبوجز دي اصعب
I
حاجه.
understand that.
التكنيكال
We're
مان.
talking about epic games, my friend.
Fuck epic games man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
But we're talking about
aspect
epic
technical
games.
man.
100% I agree with that. These things are one of the most complicated things to work
بس
with.
صلحوها برضه.
Yeah, exactly. Because they have the capabilities.
بالظبط.
They
معاكم
have the
فلوس.
computer scientists. They
معاكم
have the
فلوس.
money. Like, just
اهم
do
حاجه
it.
فلوس.
Exactly.
اهم حاجه فلوس. معاهم الفلوس ويقدروا يعملوا اي حاجه ومعاهم مليارات يعني. عشان
Exactly.
اتكلم في رقم صغير.
Exactly.
فمش عارفين يصلحوا بج يعني.
True.
Fuck epic games.
And speaking of games, let's get into the topic of an indie game. One of the greatest indie games. No, allow me to say this. The greatest indie game of all time. Five Nights at Freddy's.
احلى مسا على البيتزاريا.
Reason I bring that up is because, guys, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie is officially coming out on December 5th, 2025. I cannot wait. I don't know about you guys. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. The whole franchise. I love, like, all the games. I love, like, you know, just everything about all the books, everything about Five Nights at Freddy's. Honestly, Scott Cawthon as a game developer is an absolute genius. What a masterpiece he created. That now the second movie is coming out because the first movie was a insane success. I watched that like at the release date, obviously, and I loved it. I loved everything about it, and I cannot wait for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Honestly, like the things, you know, this guy did for this whole franchise are amazing, and I honestly cannot wait for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. What did you think of Five Nights at Freddy's 1?
اكتر حاجه عجبتني بصراحه هو كوب كيك وبالون مان. انا بحب
Balloon Boy.
البالون بوي.
Yeah, yeah.
ده جامد ده. عنده لقطات في الفيلم جامده بصراحه.
Yeah, at the end, bro.
ايوه.
He
وبصراحه
scared that taxi driver.
الايستر ايجز اللي في الفيلم جامده. ليه؟ عشان بترجعك برضو بصيغه ان هي كانت لعبه في الاول. فهو شيء اساسي ان هم يحطوا في الفيلم ايستر ايجز.
True.
واللي ما يعرفش الايستر ايجز دي معلش ما تتفرجش على الفيلم.
Exactly.
فاهم قصدي؟
Exactly.
وانت ما لعبتش اللعبه فانت بتتفرج على الفيلم ليه؟
Exactly. That's so true. By the way, one of the most, like, you know, movie, I guess franchises now we could call it, because the second movie is about to come out, that I've ever watched that I realized, wow, if you're in the audience and I look around me and you haven't played the games and watch stuff like Matt Pat, Game Theory, it's just a theory, but you know, you will probably feel lost.
اصلا
You genuinely will feel
هتقعد تبص
lost.
حواليك اللي هو الناس كلها عارفه.
Like
طب لو سالتهم
Exactly.
مش هسالهم.
I remember like every single thing that would happen in this movie. My friend would get up and be like, "Oh, shit! Oh, it's Springtrap!" Oh my goodness! As soon as Springtrap first showed in the movie, I remember us being like, "What? Already Springtrap?" Because if you guys don't know, Springtrap is supposed to be like a you know, a lead in Five Nights at Freddy's, and all of a sudden he showed in the first movie. That was a surprise to me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but I swear the whole audience would keep looking at me every single time when Matt Pat showed up for his little, "It's just a theory." Oh my goodness. I got up and started screaming. I was like, "It's Matt Pat! Oh my God, it's Game Theory!" I was going crazy. You know who that is? Matthew Patrick? Yeah, of course you do.
كان في سين برضو عجبتني في الموفي وان اشبيه فريدي او فريدي دخل بيت ابي عشان عايز ياخدها وبتاع. Do you know who
Wasn't
that
that
is?
Golden Freddy?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
sir.
Golden Freddy.
ولو اي حد فعلا ما لعبش اللعبه مش هيعرف.
Yeah, they won't know. They won't know. They'll think exactly. That's a good point you make. They're like, "Oh, is that Freddy?" No, that's not
bro.
Freddy. That's Golden Freddy. They're completely different animatronics.
Exactly.
And it's like, yeah, you know, you did your homework.
Yes,
Look at
sir.
you. Yeah,
Yes,
give me some. What? Look at him. Did his homework. But yeah, great franchise.
البلوت تويست صراحه عجبني. الكونتكست leading to the plot twist ما عجبنيش. فاهم قصدي؟ overall movie it's really nice بس leading to the plot twist it wasn't. ممكن كان يقدروا يحسنوه. فاهم قصدي؟
Yeah.
اديهم 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
من ناحيه ماشي اسسوها صح. من ناحيه ال 5 ال5 children اللي هم they got trapped inside the animatronics دي تمام، دي ماشي الحال. The dream itself no shit, no context whatsoever. مش عمرها ما وضحت لي حاجة قوي يعني، فاهم قصدي؟ غير في الآخر، فاهم قصدي؟
yeah.
ان هما it's leading up to the plot everything wasn't that clear وخبطوك مرة واحدة. ممكن that's their plan. بس my opinion ان هما كانوا يقدروا يزودوا context شوية جوه الموفي عشان برضو يحسسوا ال OG players اللي بيلعبوا فريديز يعني there's more than this, فاهم قصدي؟ there's more than dreams and 5 children and animatronics and jump scares.
Yeah.
There's more.
That I really agree with that. But another thing I'll bring up, you know, to you know, to kind of answer that, and probably the reason that that's all they had to work with is because I don't know if I don't remember exactly how long the movie is, but I know it wasn't that long.
Yeah,
it was like a good length. But can you imagine how difficult it would be for Scott Cawthon to, you know, create a movie out of something that has so much detail? Do you have any idea how much detail these games have? And then there, like, I remember also thinking that I was like, but you know, there was a lot of stuff that was left out and still unanswered. But then I come to a realization, hey, like, they're trying their best here.
It's still the first movie though.
It's still the first movie. And besides that, it's like, do you have any idea how much detail, how much history, how much legacy went into these games for them to be able to fit everything you want to see into the first movie? I'm pretty sure they have a plan, right? And they're executing it perfectly. I'm saying this as an OG Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I genuinely am one of the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fans you'll ever meet. I'm a fanboy, straight up. Scott Cawthon, amazing work, honestly.
الاندنج جميل.
It
كليف
is.
هانجر مظبوطه.
Yeah, I like the cliffhanger
يعني
at
كليف
the
هانجر
end.
مظبوط، فاهم
Yeah,
قصدي؟
yeah.
ده فعلا اللي حسن اللي هو طب تصدق 2 تبقى جحده. لو انا
Exactly.
عايز اتفرج على 2.
Exactly.
I think that's their plan. بس overall the movie زي ما قلت لك I give it 7 out of 10. مش احسن حاجه يعني. بس عادي يعني هي over it's good.
No, to be honest, I'd give it an infinity out of 10, no biased. Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon. I'm a fanboy, all right? And speaking of that, I'm actually thinking of, you know...
هتشتري سوت ولا ايه؟
No. In honor of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie coming out, I'm thinking of doing a gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And maybe even like 1 and then 2, so we could be like up to date with the movies and stuff and whatnot. I'm pretty sure. Let me know if you guys want to see that. You know, it's, I'm pretty sure it would be entertaining for all of us. So yeah, trust me. Whether you like me or hate me, you're gonna want to tune in on this.
دي فكرة جميلة يا جدعان وانتوا هتيجي تتفرجوا.
Exactly.
غصب.
Trust. Anyways, yeah. So honestly, I think everything that has to do with that is amazing, and yeah, I'm genuinely thinking of actually like working on something like that, or like doing something like that, because that's just how much love I have for the franchise as a whole. That's how much love I have for the franchise as a whole.
طب ما تشتري فريدي ذات نفسه يا ابني وتحطه في البيت.
I 100% and
صح
a
كده؟
figure like
كده
yeah,
يا ابني الموضوع
100%,
هيبقى جامد بصراحة.
100%. You know, I already have like some
small figures, huh?
Yeah, I have Five Nights at Freddy's, you know things. I would like, you know, if someone could like, you know, walk in my room or whatever and be like, oh yeah, he likes Five Nights at Freddy's. Honestly, like I love Five Nights at Freddy's. But anyways, I'd love to talk more about that topic. Let's move on. We do not want to waste more time on this topic. Or not waste, because it's not a waste, but you get the idea. We want to get to the other topics. Crypto. Crypto. Mr. Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity here. That's his major, by the way. He's graduated. Tell us about it. Tell us about crypto. What do you think about crypto? Can I ask this? Because I was talking about this some time ago. Do you think crypto is a scam? Generally.
بص when we're going into a digital world الله أعلم اللي هيحصل. فاهم قصدي؟ فما بيني وما بينك 50-50. يا فعلا يكون سكام وتلاقي الماركت كله اتدمر، ما بقاش فيه حاجة اسمها كريبتو، يا اما كل ده هيتحول لديجيتال كرنسي اونلي.
Mhm.
فاهم قصدي؟ وكريبتو being one of them. فاهم؟
Well, what about like NFTs in specific? Because I don't know about you, NFTs were popping for a while.
ايوه
That's all you heard about.
بالظبط،
And then
جات لها
all of a
هايب.
sudden, when's the last time you heard about
exactly
NFTs?
that's what I'm talking about. There's a risk in it.
Exactly.
في ريسك كبير جدا في الموضوع ده، بس keep in mind برضو as we advance.
Mm.
فاهم؟ technology advances كده كده مش بعيدة قوي ان هم يعملوا digital currency، حتى لو مش هنقول كريبتو، فكك من كريبتو خالص. ممكن ايا كان يعني الحكومات بتاعت البلاد، حكومة بلد تخترع لك ديجيتال كورنسي جديدة عليهم هم بتاعتهم هم. فاهم قصدي؟ وهكذا. بس speaking about كريبتو، مفيش غير بيتكوين اصلا اللي هي الحاجة الوحيدة المشهورة. ولو رحت لأي حد قلت له يعني ايه بيتكوين، هيقول لك كريبتو يعني بيتكوين اشهر
Mm-hmm.
حاجة موجودة. فاهم؟
Yeah,
هي
100%
وصل كام
Bitcoin.
دلوقتي؟ 100,000
Mm.
$1,000.
Not sure exactly, but I know that Bitcoin is.
نطت نطة
Yeah,
غريبة مش عارف ازاي يعني. اخر
Bitcoin did a
مرة
big jump there.
انا اخر مرة شفتها كانت 61,000.
Mm.
انا لسه من اسبوعين في واحد بيقول لي يعني بيتكوين واصله 100.
Do you remember that guy like years back when
ايوه
Bitcoin was still like new, that was on YouTube begging people to buy Bitcoin?
ايوه
And now he's literally living a life and laughing at everyone who didn't listen to him.
حرفيا.
That's insane to me because there are videos of this guy literally going out of his way and he knows his stuff. He didn't even need to make these videos. I don't know his name, to be honest. I don't remember it at least.
انا فاكر
you do-
فيديو، انا فاكر يوتيوب فيديو قديم.
You for sure know
بس
it. For sure, most of you know it as well, know what I'm talking about, but I don't exactly remember his
it
name. I
went
don't know his
viral
name.
for some time.
Yeah, because he was right. He's
أيوة.
literally living his life. He's a millionaire right now, and literally laughing at everyone who didn't listen to him. And by the way, he didn't need to do that. He was literally going out of his way, making YouTube videos, and they were not even high quality or pretty low quality YouTube videos, just begging people, please buy Bitcoin. Trust me, please buy Bitcoin. And some people were genuinely laughing at him.
yeah
Now he's laughing at them.
حصل.
Wow, what a G.
وقتها كان بكام اصلا؟ وقتها ولا حاجة كان
Yeah,
ولا
yeah.
حاجة.
Yeah,
هو
but he saw something in it. He
Yes.
knew what was up.
بالظبط.
He was 3 steps ahead of everyone else.
اللي هو فكر فيها، هو احنا هنفضل في العصر الحجري ده لغاية امتى؟ فاهم؟ لو
Exactly.
كده كده في حاجة في التكنولوجي is gonna advance soon. فاهم؟
Mhm.
فكده كده لازم اعمل حركة على الاقل.
Mhm.
حتى لو هو دفع فيها كام يعني؟ ممكن دفع فيها $200 ولا حاجة. $200 في بيتكوين،
Mhm.
ودلوقتي يحولها لكام مثلا؟ كل دي examples. I don't know facts about the guy.
Mhm.
دلوقتي انت قلت مليونير
Yeah.
حاليا.
Well, he might even be a billionaire this year. I don't even
الله
know.
اعلم. فاهم قصدي؟
But he's rich.
بس
He's wealthy. Sorry, not rich. He's wealthy now. Like,
بس الحركة دي فعلا غيرت حياته.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And can you imagine being one of the people that was watching him and just laughing, and now you're just sitting there like,
ما بالظبط.
can you
احنا وقتها
imagine?
لو كنا في سنه
Oh yeah,
كان
that's what
ممكن.
pisses me off. At the time, we were still kids.
ايوه، فما كناش عارفين اصلا
I would have
يعني ايه
listened to
الهبل
him.
ده. ايوه
I genuinely would have listened to him. Sorry, but I genuinely would have listened to him. Genuinely. Like I remember watching the videos being like, there's no way someone would have this much passion if they don't actually believe in something.
بالظبط.
He had so much passion. And for what? For advising people, something he didn't need to do.
نيته صافية.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. He has good intent. But yeah, it just once more, the world proves its, how do I say this? Fucking slowness. and we didn't listen. Or not we. They didn't listen. We were kids, all right?
ولو كنا مكانهم
We would have listened. Just letting you know.
ممكن.
Maybe. But no, I would have listened, to be honest. But yeah. Now crypto, a very, very fast-moving topic as well. Obviously, because technology is one of the quickest advancing industries in all of the world right now, and digital currency is no exception. To
and
be
mining
honest.
of course.
Mining, of course. Look at the hacker talking. The hackers talking. Mining. Have you ever tried mining?
لا بس كان في سوق امبارح رحته كان في التحرير.
Yesterday.
كان في التحرير.
Okay.
كان في سوق بس مش تبع مايننج، بس كان في كمية بروسيسورز هناك انت هتقول ايه
Like
ايه.
CPUs?
ايوه يا ابني كتير. فانا كده قلت يا جدعان هي كده في ناس بتيجي هنا عشان تشتري عشان تروح تماين في البيت. فاهم قصدي؟ السوق ده كبير، هو مول كبير كده في التحرير، من اوله لاخره كله الكترونكس، كله بي سيز، كله لابتوبس، كل حاجه. فاهم قصدي؟ you can build your PC. فاهم انك graphic cards GPUs CPUs. فاهم؟
Yeah.
فانا كده متاكد ان في ناس بتشغل دماغها. طبعا هو كده it's banned everywhere، بس في ناس بتشغل دماغها وتروح تماين.
Yeah.
it's easy money as possible. غير الكهرباء، يعني الكهرباء كده هتشفط منك
It
حبه
does
يعني.
need a powerful machine. It
ايوه
needs a powerful
ايوه، ما عشان
machine.
كده كهرباء ومصاريف الجهاز نفسه. فاهم
Yeah, for
قصدي؟
sure. Like, and the expenses as well. Yeah, of course, of
بس
electricity and connectivity, all of that stuff.
قصادها هتكسب، بس لازم يكون معاك a whole lot of machines.
Yeah, exactly. You have, I believe, to truly be serious about mining, you have to have a whole mining team.
warehouse.
Yeah, a
You have
warehouse for
with
mining.
coolers and fans and whatnot عشان بيسخنوا موت.
Exactly.
بيفضلوا شغالين ال 24 ساعة.
Yeah, yeah.
24 ساعة أيام.
Exactly.
أسابيع.
Exactly.
فاهم قصدي؟
Yeah, for sure. It does need powerful machines. Speaking of, you said you could build your PC. I have a custom built PC I built myself.
I wish.
That's
لسه
really
الستep اللي جاية.
the computer science major doesn't have one,
I have a
but
Victus
the
laptop.
business and marketing major has one.
استسهلت.
Built with my own hands, hardware, baby. That's what we're talking
جبت
about.
gaming laptop عادي. استسهلت
Really?
يعني.
Nah, bro. The process of building your own custom PC is
كده جامدة.
so like it's so rewarding.
كده جامدة.
You feel it's adult Legos. I swear to you, it's like adult Legos.
لسه المرحلة الجاية. لسه المرحلة الجاية بإذن الله. ما بص أنا بمهد نفسي كل ما أكبر، بقول في حاجات محتاجة تستنى شوية عشان أحس بلذتها بعدين. فاهم؟ أحس اللي هو أنا بنيت البي سي ده. أنا فاهم في كل كومبوننت فيه. فاهم قصدي؟ فده اللي أنا بحب أحسه. من وأنا صغير ممكن كنت هبلد البي سي وبعدها بسنتين أنسى كل حاجة جواه. Man, maybe that's not true, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure. But I custom built my own PC and my brother's as well. So yeah, I've custom built 2 PCs.
Tell me
in
graphic
my life
cards,
up
man.
until now.
Tell me some GPUs and graphic cards. Tell me some numbers.
I'll tell you some numbers. CPU is an Intel Core i7-8700K, but that's because it was built. K. That's because it was built like 6 years ago, by the way.
طب والله جامد عشان كده. أيوه.
Yeah. And my GPU is an RTX 2080.
أنا حاطط عليك في دي.
Bruh, listen, bro. I have a beast machine. I'm gonna upgrade it soon, but that you have to realize I built that 6 years ago, and it still runs all games on the heftiest games on, you know, like just
في 4090 دلوقتي.
high frame rates. I have a beast PC, bro.
في 4090 دلوقتي. He uses AI to utilize the graphics.
4090? Bro, are you slow? The 50 series are coming
50
out.
ايوه، ما ال 50 انا بقول لك انه هم حطوا اصلا تكنولوجي جديده في الجرافيك كاردز دي. حاطين AI when you go into a retro game بتظبط لك الجرافيكس automatically when you put it on. فاهم قصدي؟ فدي اصلا ستيب لوحدها.
Yeah, true.
ان انت تخش لاي فعلا لعبه معموله من 20 سنه وتظبط بيكسل AI. Yeah, it's very powerful.
AI.
ازاي فعلا؟
That take us to another topic here, artificial intelligence. What do you think of artificial intelligence? Give me a general, opinion on artificial intelligence.
عايز اكون واقعي 100% بس مش عارف عشان ده AI. فانا مش عارف هبقى واقعي معاه عشان انا artificial intelligence. it's artificial. فانا مش عارف اكون واقعي مع الموضوع. بس لو هنتكلم بصراحة، لو ما عرفوش يمسكوا موضوع ال AI ده كويس في الكوربريتس الكبيرة بره، ما عرفوش يتحكموا في الموضوع، الله اعلم ممكن اللي يحصل. الله اعلم ممكن اللي يحصل.
Okay.
blackouts, hacking, many types of things. فاهم؟ if AI takes control we're done for. بس لو هنتكلم بالعقل، ما اظنش ان حاجه زي دي هتحصل عشان في restrictions كتيره قوي already محطوطه دلوقتي. ما اظنش ان هم هيفتحوا restrictions دي ابدا غير لو في واحد خبيث او عايز يدمر الدنيا. فاهم قصدي؟
I think AI is, you know, very
So,
interesting and intriguing topic. It's very, fast and quick and advancing. But the whole thing is just the only thing I think, to be honest, that people are treating it like it's advancing quicker and faster than it is. It's not. It still has a long way to go.
كده
It still has a long way to
بس
go.
انا قصدي
You know?
لو فتحت منها
Yeah.
شات جي بي تي هو اللي نجحني في الجامعه. فاهم قصدي؟
Bro, I swear to God, some of you, did you see that meme of like, in modern day, I swear to God, the AI robot's the one that's supposed to go up and get your certificates, not even you.
ايوه
It's like, bro,
بيفكر اسرع مننا.
that's so.
بيفكر اسرع تديله
But I
prompt.
never felt like an AI wrote better than me, ever. I've never used AI, by the way. Like, I didn't use AI in uni at all, genuinely.
typing essays and whatnot ماشي
Yeah.
في الحته دي فكك منها. كودينج نجحتني.
All
لازم تنجحني.
right.
فاهم قصدي؟ هو كده كده اذكى مني في الكودينج عشان انا لسه ما كانش عندي experience وانا في الجامعه. فهو كده عنده more whole knowledge اكتر مني.
Yeah.
عشان بيخش يسكريب اي ويب سايت ليها علاقه باي حاجه ليها علاقه باللي انا بكتبه له. فاهم؟
I see. No, I'm smarter than AI though. I'm more intelligent than AI. Anyways, it was great topics, great conversation, my good friend. Give me one more.
Thank you Miro for hosting me, man.
Abdo Said, it was great
Miro.
having this conversation. And yeah, guys, obviously this is the beginning of us embarking on a new journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This show is going to continue. And I will make sure to smell y'all later. Peace.